Greetings, dear Taurus. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at your general tarot reading, intuitive reading, of course, for Gemini season of 2025. So we're backdating this a little bit because we are in the throes of Gemini season right now. So Gemini season started on May 21st and lasted about a month until June 20th, right before that summer solstice hits. So I hope you've been enjoying your season. I hope you've been taking advantage of all the Gemini themed collective energy that's been going around. We're in the Northern Hemisphere, so around this time in Gemini season is really a great time for going out, having barbecues with your friends, cookouts, going to the pool, hanging out with family, planning vacations. The kids are out for school for summer. It's just like, it's a fun time. Like, don't forget the graduation parties, right? So it's a really great time to get out there, to collaborate, communicate, socialize a little bit. Okay. That's what Gemini is. The archetype of Gemini is known for that. So I hope you've had an opportunity to do some of those things. And so let's go ahead and do a 3-card spread to see what's going on with you this Gemini season. We are using the Neoteric Feminine Tarot to pull your messages, dear Taurus. Let's go ahead and get started. But let's set the intention. This is for the sign of Taurus. So if you have Taurus and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you're able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, always and only for your highest good. Let's go ahead and get started, Taurus. All right, we are first looking at your challenger card, right? So this is going to tell us what's standing in your way during the season. What do you need to transmute? Okay. Show me, Taurus. What is challenging Taurus this season? All right. You've got the Ace of Swords. Okay. You've got the Four of Wands. We'll talk about this here in a minute. Oops. And the 2 more cards came out. Let's check these out. And you've got the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. This 9 of Pentacles has been showing up for everybody. So Taurus, I'm thinking that there's something here. First of all, the first card that came up was this Ace of Swords, okay? Keeping in mind that this is in the challenging position, aces are a new way of thinking. There could be a new way of thinking that you're trying to instill, and it's just hard, okay? Because it requires you to be stable, but it ultimately is going to affect your stability with that 4 of Wands, okay? You're also could be perhaps having challenges with a partner as well with this 2 of Cups. So this is just either if you have a partner, you're having issues with it, or there's just something challenging about you being able to find soul ties, right? With that 2 of Cups. And then with the 9 of Pentacles, this to me like is really like you are very independent. Okay. When I think about the 9 of Pentacles, it's like you're self-sufficient. You're able to really do well for yourself and to provide for yourself. And, you know, even to, hey, like you're like, when I think about this, it's like that boss bish, right? It's being able to afford even luxury, right? It's having a lot of good resource and financial gain. And so this is also coming, but this also could be the sign of feeling when we have some of those things and we're doing so well in certain aspects of our lives, it leaves us kind of vulnerable in other parts of our lives, right? So there could be a tendency to kind of feel like very lonely, especially if you're in a relationship where you feel alone, right? Or you're just like not finding adequate people that you can build connections with. But I do think ultimately the challenge that you're having now is really initiating and instituting a new way of thinking. Okay. There's something here about new ideas or mental clarity that is challenging you. Okay. And I think it has a lot to do with your stability, has a lot to do with relationships, and it has a lot to do with just you being your finances in some way. Okay. That if that Nine of Pentacles is also in a challenge, it could be obviously every Taurus is going to be in a different situation, but it could be also you feeling like you're not independent in some way, or that you need so much assistance and you could just like I really don't like that. I want to be able to hold my own. Okay. So it could mean that as well. So depending on that, take that as you will. Let's go ahead and look at your mirror card. Keeping in mind, this is a reflection. So, what's happening for you and what do you need to be made aware of, right? Oftentimes, we could be looking in the mirror and it seems crystal clear, but that is the reflection according to our perception, right? Sometimes we utilize the tools of the beautiful tarot to be able to see beyond that reflection, right? To go a little bit deeper. Is there a little bit more to it? So, let's see if there's something that you need to be made aware of at this time, Taurus. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. And then you've got the Fool. So, I don't know if this energy is you or this could be someone that who is associated with you, but this is a very courageous, fun-loving energy. Could be someone that's, I don't want to say younger, but it's just got that like charming, energetic vibe, right? And maybe this is who you are right now. Maybe the way that you're showing up as someone who is like, when we talk about knights really are action takers, right? And it's like you are showing what you're passionate in. Wands are about our passions. And when you show what you love to do, and it's infectious in some way, right? And it makes, it inspires other people. So if that's not you, that's someone very close to you, but it's coming in the mirror position, right? It's asking you to look in the ways in which you are so courageous and you are so exciting, and look at all of these amazing things that you're able to balance and to do, because that Two of Pentacles is not an easy job. It's multitasking, it's weighing out options, it's being able to make the right decisions to keep a couple balls in the air at the same time and make it look so easy. Okay, that's what you're doing. And then you've also got this, I feel like you're on the precipice of something new here. That Fool card is just like, F it. I've got a fresh hope. I'm ready to do this. Let's make the leap, right? And that could be whatever it is, whatever new thing that you are partaking in. I feel that you're ready. You've got the gusto. You actually you are doing this because you are so passionate about it. So think about at this particular time, especially for Gemini season, what new thing are you undertaking? And I definitely do think it has something to do with what you're thinking, it has something to do with your thoughts or a new way of thinking about your life. I'm feeling like you really being very actively and passionately engaging in this new start. And it's like one of the many things, one of the many tasks that you're adding to your list of things that you've already got going on. You're doing an amazing job at your juggling act, right? So that's your mirror card. You're incredible, Taurus. We love you. Now let's look at our helper card. Helper is what will help you the most and what should you focus on? Show me your helper card. What will help you the most? You got the Queen of Swords. The Three of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. Now, honestly, Queen of Swords is just you getting a hold of your thoughts and your emotions, because that Queen of Swords operates from a level where she is honest. She has total honesty. She is self-sufficient. She's trustworthy, right? She but also is not afraid to wear her heart on her sleeve and to have a little cry sometimes, right? So she's also vulnerable, but she knows when to be vulnerable and when to use her wits, right? When to use her wits about her. So I'm seeing that, like, instituting that kind of energy by not falling too much into being overly rational or logical, where you just become like stone cold, and being too emotional, where you're just like a nervous, bawling, crying wreck. Right? There's a medium there that's really going to help you to try to like institute around the season. And I think you're going to have a lot of support from friends around you, because this Three of Cups is just like, go out, socialize, get busy with people, do things, lean on the support that you have of other people, right? With this Three of Cups is like just going out and having a good time. And then Four of Pentacles, right? This is like holding back a little bit, right? So Four of Pentacles is also how, think about the ways in which you could be conservative. Four of Pentacles also greatly highlights financially, like what you can be saving, okay? It's asking you to be not frugal, but mindful of spending, making sure you hold back, right, on excessive spending in some way. So that's what I got for you, dear Tauruses. I hope this was helpful for anybody who listened to this message in its entirety. Please do comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Tifa. I do tarot. If you like the way that I do tarot, consider booking me for personal. I also offer those. You can find more information in the About section of the channel. I love you, Taurus. I hope you have a blessed rest of your Gemini season, and take care. Bye.